My dad came up last weekend to drop off his boat so I could winterize it and store it and stuff. And while he was here, I saw this bike on eBay. So I bought it. It's a complete bike, it's just taken apart. So I'm cleaning this thing up to try to make it look extra sweet before the show. And I'm doing it in our kitchen. Laura hasn't said anything yet, but I'm sure at some point she will. I already did the handlebars here and the grips and stem. They came out pretty darn good. These are the pedals, pretty rough right now. Before and after, this is before. So obviously not perfect, but pretty good. These are pretty crusty, but it's just like surface dirt. I forgot to also video the seat, so this is the seat after, and also pretty sweet. I'm ready to assemble this thing. I think every single part is original. I'm not 100% certain on these pedals. They don't say Schwinn or anything on them, but that kind of looks like the Schwinn logo. I don't know. Anyway, everything except for the tires was original. It had a set of tires on it like this, but they were super dry rotted. I ordered a set of pan erasers to be delivered in Chicago, so hopefully they get here. If they do, obviously I'll switch them out, but if they don't, I've got these tires. I think my plan is to build this thing and then start polishing the frame, and I might try to get some touch-up paint for some of these bigger scrapes just so it looks a little bit nicer. And yeah, I'm super stoked on how this cleaned up. Looks really good. All right, it's built. It cleaned up pretty good. I still have to do like some chrome polishing, and I do think I'm gonna get some touch-up paint for it just because like that scrape on the fork is pretty wild. Didn't get a master link for the chain, so I zip tied it, but overall I think this thing is super rad. It's Tuesday before Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. Rob's going to school, Kate's going to school, Mom's going to school. I'm going to Chicago. First I have to go get this U-Haul trailer because I can't fit the golf cart and the go-kart on our outside trailer or whatever. That's Rob. He wants you to subscribe to his channel, Pro17. I'm driving the Escalade. Laura's driving my car because I have to go pick up a U-Haul trailer to load all of my stuff in. My dad already picked up some of the bikes when he was here the other day, but I've got the golf cart here, plus 3 bikes, and then I have to go pick up the go-kart van from Carmen's where it got wrapped. I've had that car for a year and I still love it so much. I'm gonna run to the building because I have to pick up our Go Jacks and some other stuff. It's gonna be a long day, but it should be pretty cool. Can't wait to ride these things. This one's mine, that one's Kirby's, that one's Lauren's. In the last video I uploaded, I was like, oh, the snowmobile's back there, but you couldn't really see them, so. If you're wondering, these are the snowmobiles.
I don't know if it was anything. You don't need a receipt. Trying to get away to the stage a lot, so.
Got everything I need out of the garage now. Time to go get the U-Haul. Basically driving like this, back and forth all morning. This is like the Super Bowl plus Christmas for car people, or at least for me. I have a 6x12 tandem, so I think it's that one right there-ish. Just gonna go here. First U-Haul trailer they hooked up, the door would only open about 8 inches, which obviously is a problem. So we had to unhook it and hook up this one. I just realized that I don't have like a ramp or anything. Something, I don't know. All right, got the golf cart. And I'm just gonna ramrod this thing in here, I think. That's kind of what I expected. The go-kart will definitely fit in here. I think I'm gonna try to like Austin Powers this thing around so that it's sideways in here, but. That's overall not bad. I'm gonna bring all this junk. Bike's loaded, golf cart loaded. Now I gotta go pick up the go-kart. I am so fired up to see this thing. Carmen, the person that wrapped it, isn't here, but oh, it's so sick. It looks so good. Oh man, I love it. All right, I'm gonna get this thing outside and this is it. It looks so good. Especially, it has not been like very much time. It was really pretty rushed. Got the Dodge logo on there. So good. I put my dad's logo on. This is like where a porthole window would be. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked with how it came out. She is loaded, tied down. Looks so good. So like any imperfections I see are from like problems with the fiberglass underneath. So overall it looks so good. And really it's just like a photo op type thing anyway. So I think it's perfect. I wish I would have had the camera out. This is a M-plate Corvette C8. I don't know if you can see it. No, we lost it. First gas stop. I'm just gonna check and make sure nothing moved around or moved around too much. Perfect. Didn't, but oh, that fell. Uh-oh. Alright, gotta move this bike. Beautiful. I'm gonna go to a different gas station. I was just messing around with it in the trailer and all that stuff, and all that time it only pumped like 1 gallon. So I feel like to put 20 into this thing is gonna take about 17 hours, so we'll just go to a different gas station. Famous last words there. Oh, this lens is all dirty. I'm gonna try to get gas again. Hopefully this pump is a little bit faster, and I'm also gonna get a Big Mac because I am hungry. Oh yeah, Mulscar Corvette Nationals is on that sign. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but... Alright, I made it. I gotta figure out where to park. Normally we'll park like in the... I don't know why it's so dark in here. Normally we park in the Crown Plaza parking lot, which is actually over there. But last year they were close about it, so... Turn left. I texted my dad, but I should have texted him earlier. I'm just gonna pull in the embassy parking lot and take my stuff in and then figure the rest out. I mean, it's probably like 6 or 8 inches, right? Every year before the show, like the night before we get in, we'll come over just to see what the floor looks like. And usually there's this huge trade show that moves out immediately before our show. So it's like 1 million people working in here and stuff, but that show got moved to a different date this year. So we get the building a day early and it's completely empty and clean. Normally they're still moving out when we're moving in. So it's, all the lights are off, which is why it's dark in here.